Good evening, and welcome to the first annual Making a Difference conference. Who better to be here today than Leonardo da Vinci? A painter, a sculptor, an architect, a designer, an engineer, an inventor, and a scientist. A true Renaissance man. In fact, he was the original Renaissance man of the 15th century. Leonardo da Vinci was utterly fascinated with everything around him, and his mind could rarely stay focused on one thing for very long. Amidst all this, he found the time to paint the most iconic picture in history, the Mona Lisa. His fascination with science and his in-depth study of the human anatomy aided him in mastering the realist art form, which changed the art world forever by introducing a three-dimensional aspect to his paintings and by giving life to his human portraits so vivid and realistic. Unfortunately, he left many of his most famous works of art unfinished. Yet even these unfinished portraits stunned the art world and established him as the most influential painters of the age and probably of all time. He once said, "I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do." Leonardo lived by the statement of doing and applying. His notebooks were evidence of this by recording the working of his great mind in incredible detail. He developed ideas that were in some cases the seeds of inventions perfected centuries later, such as the airplane, the military tank, and the parachute. Leonardo's notebooks are simply teeming with ideas, observations of man and machine, and incredible sketches and illustrations of such futuristic things as submarines, helicopters, automatic machine guns, fortification measures, and all sorts of incredible things that would not become reality until the 20th century. Please welcome one of the greatest minds in the human history, Leonardo da Vinci, a true Renaissance man.